Hello, we are in Siegfried Line Assault offense mode with Friend of Fun in his AMX ELC BIS. This is a second place film currently from the European server. There are 3 scouts apiece, 3 artillery on the enemy team, 2 on his, and only 1 TD on the enemy team and 2 on his, so they also have way more mediums. His team doesn't have a lot of heavies. So it's kind of good to be attacking. You got a lot of mobility, and the defenders have a lot of big, heavy tanks. This should be a good match. He's going to pull up here and just stop and spot. And decides, well, that's not... As soon as he decides to get out of the bush, then of course he sees something. That's just the way it works.
Let's find another target.
Ready, ready, pull. I guess the guy just wants to die. Some of those tank traps are taller than his tank. He hurried the shot so he could move, and he hit him. He just didn't get any damage.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target.
He'll get it. Here's a kill coming up if he gets to shoot. Here we go. Oh, sunk low. So he's starting off slow on the shooting side, but trust me, it'll get better.
We didn't even scratch them. That one didn't go through.
There we go. Now he puts it on the lower glacis and scores damage. Proving yet again, shot selection can turn I shouldn't say a bad player into a good player, because he is a good player, but shot selection, it does amazing things to how well you play. Take your time and aim for weak spots, and everything improves. Their 2801 is getting ready to take out the artillery. So far, nobody's reacting.
Penetrate their armor. Permission to engage. Target unlocked. Penetration.
One more shot like that scores a kill. He's going to take the remote. Almost blind. Guy reappeared just before he shot. Gets the kill out of it. They're down 3 tanks yet. 2801's behind him. He's going to take on the IS. Ooh, both scouts are behind him. And another kill. Now he's going to get snuck up on from behind if he doesn't move here pretty soon. And another kill shot. You really don't want a 105 shooting pretty much anywhere into your ELC. They can one-shot you.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged.
Here comes the Leopard. He has to... Yes. Evades the auto cannon. Now he's going to turn around and get a shot on him. Should kill him. And they've down to a 1 tank deficit, but now they have a medium and a light versus the T-29 and 2 Arty. The 1 Arty, the 122 is actually playing smart, coming in and trying to support his tank, but it didn't work out. The T-34-1 was ready for him. But that was really a decent idea on the enemy artillery's part to try to go TD mode and sneak in and get a cheap kill. Ooh, now he has to evade the shot, getting close where he can't shoot down. Right where he wants to be, and once he reloads, he'll just back out and fire. Dead. The way the ELC kind of pretends to circle somebody is pretty funny. You get in real close so they can't, their gun depression won't let them shoot you, and then as soon as you're ready to load, you just back off a second and fire, and if you don't kill them, you just go hug them again. You can take down pretty big tanks that way. There the guy is, coming in. Dead. So, he ends up with a top gun, and a high caliber, and an Orlix. Anybody notice that? Fire for effect, bruiser, and he survived the fight. So he had 2,448 XP, but you add in everything else, and his battle score is 2,533. Second place. Overall, he did 2,707 damage and 6 kills. 20 of 24 shooting, that's 83%. Got 335 spotting damage with 2 spots. Earned a little money, 7,603 credits. And so a nice solid performance. I know he started off slow shooting, and I told you it would get better. I hadn't seen the movie before, but I knew it had to get better because I knew how much damage he had done. And there wasn't any way to end up with that unless he started shooting better. You saw when he took his time with that KV-3 and aimed down low at the lower glacis, his storing consistent damage, or when he got a chance to shoot into the side of the turret, that worked well too. When he shot directly at the heavy armor, then it didn't do too much other than blink off of him. So pick your shots, people. It's worth an extra second. If you're not in a shootout, it's worth it to take an extra 1 or 2 seconds, get the shot to land where you want it to land at so you can score damage, instead of just blindly shooting at the thickest target armor on the tank and then complaining because he can't pen. If you take the time to aim well and place your shots, you'd be surprised at what you can get damage on. Pretty straightforward fight. He really didn't go that far until the end. Moved up and just started shooting into the middle southern part of the map. Didn't have to move too much because targets kept presenting themselves, and then at the end he moved through the town and went after the last target. So, again, the lesson that you want to take from this, take your time and place your shots. It will improve your damage totals, your kill totals, and best of all, your win totals. From Siegfried Line Assault Offense, getting into the Hall of Fame for the second time in the the AMX ELC BIS, Friend of Fun. Happy hunting.